My name is Ellen Peluso, and I have always had problems with heavy bleeding during my period cycle. And when I had gotten to the point where I would be standing up and the blood would be running down my legs into my shoes, I would have clots the size of walnuts. And going to my regular obstetrician and gynecologist after having 2 children, he recommended blood transfusions or hysterectomy, which I was very reluctant to have done. And I went to alternative therapy doctors that were involved in homeopathic medicine, and I started taking herbs. It slowed down the bleeding.
What kind of herbs, do you remember?
They were Chinese herbs that were sent to me from the prescription the doctor had prescribed. I had to heat them up, boil them, drain them, and then drink them like 3 times a day. And it really saved my life. I felt better, my bleeding slowed down, and then eventually when I went into menopause, it did stop. And I highly recommend alternate therapies. It saves your life, it helps you, and it's very safe.
So you never had a hysterectomy?
Never had a hysterectomy, never had a blood transfusion, and I would definitely go for other things. I have gone for other problems that have arisen during the time periods, and I highly recommend it.
Okay. And there was one other thing with food allergies. Tell me, what was the problem that you had that seemed to...
Later on, I had developed a problem with my stomach, and I was going to a gastroenterologist, and he kept giving me Nexium. And I researched it, and with Nexium you have bone loss, you have other problems. And I said, this is ridiculous, I'm not getting any better. So I went back to a homeopathic doctor, and again, he was very astute. He knew exactly, he said, you have food allergies. I had to eliminate certain foods from my diet, and I felt fabulous.
What kind of food?
I was allergic to eggs, I was allergic to milk, mundane things like oat, soy in Chinese food, which I was eating all the time, oranges, cod, certain fish. And once I eliminated those foods, I really saw a difference in my body, and I felt much better.